On today's Bay Area Experience, we're going to look at 3 ways borrowers can take advantage of the real estate market. Thanks for joining us today on the Bay Area Experience. I'm Mark Otis. In today's housing market, there can be a lot of fears and uncertainties with borrowing during this time. Decades ago, affordability stood in the way of home ownership. And we're finding out today there's a lot of buyers and sellers that are looking to borrow but are uncertain about the options available to them. There's a lot of uncertainty because of the misconception of how wealth will be able to grow with home equity. If you're a potential home buyer, you have to see that home ownership is an advantage. It's different for self-employed, who are a growing segment of the population. They understand their status won't be a disadvantage when applying for a mortgage. Being cost burdened prevents us from having an emergency fund built up to prevent some hard times. The Freddie Mac survey shows 84% of renters believe that renting is more affordable than owning. Yet 42% of those renters pay more than a third of their household income. The second advantage you want to have is having a trusted guide through the mortgage process. Attend first-time home buyer seminars, classes, things that are going to educate you on reducing debt and becoming more informative on today's values of home ownership. Building and maintaining credit are just some of the things that you can do to help stabilize the home ownership worries in today's market. Having the real estate professional tell you the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval is key in setting expectations for borrowers. The third step you want to focus on is the full range of first-time home buyer mortgage options. When I bought my first house, I didn't know anything about home mortgages and all of the extra maintenance costs that came into being a homeowner. I was young and educated, but I had no home buyer experience. That's why it's important for you to have your real estate professional or your professional in this market to teach you about all the options for the first-time home buyer packages that are available now, especially during COVID-19. Now is a critical time for home buyers to be educated, for home sellers to be open to many different opportunities in this housing market. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please look at the details and descriptions below. Contact us. We'd be happy to help you. If you need someone to help you in this uncertain time of home ownership, we are available as well for that. If you like our content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for any new content that is posted weekly. We'll see you next week on the Bay Area Experience, as you never know where we're going to take you.